There's new colours, guys. And guess what? I got some. Okay, hey guys, I'm an absolute mess, like nothing's been done. I literally just woke up because the postman came and I'm so excited. I want to open this first and then do my makeup, so you guys have to deal with this for now. But I just got this in the mail. Oh my god, new skates. I wasn't even planning on getting these yet, but you know, stuff happens. So I undid the box because you know they're always covered in tape, like absolutely covered in tape. So I just did that. Right, are we ready to see what's in the box? Oh, okay, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm not gonna see it. The box is gonna like come over my face. What can you see? Are they purple and yellow?
Purple and yellow.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they purple and yellow mix?
Yeah, purple and
Are
yellow.
purple and yellow?
Purple and yellow.
Oh my god. That lilac. That yellow. Yeah, so I got the new colours. So actually I'm pretty sure both these colours were pretty much selected by myself because like I asked at one point, are you going to plan on doing any more colours at some point? I'd really like to have a yellow because I just thought I'll just get this yellow with another purple. And oh my god, these smell like super duper new. You want to smell them? Sorry, Mitzi's here. Yum. Yeah, I like the smell of it too. It doesn't smell as leathery as normal though. It smells like a little bit more chemically, but it does still smell nice. I like it. And then they were kind of like asking us what shades and stuff were good. I really wanted to push for the bright yellows though, because there was like a few options here. There's like 3 options and some of them are quite pale and I thought that's too much, too pale. It needs to be bright. And then I asked if there's a chance to get some lilac, and these are the lilac that we got. So I'm super chuffed. This is perfect. This is like the perfect shade. You have to tidy these all up a little bit, but yeah, the wheels, yeah, they could do with loosening, but that's fine. I'm gonna change the wheels anyway. Not that I don't like these wheels. I haven't actually tried these small ones before, you know. I've only tried the big gold ones. I might swap these over now. I've got the big gold ones on my yellow Kayas, so I might put these on my yellow Kayas. But yeah, I've got my yellow and purple Cloud 9s. No, yellow and purple Sugar Rush. I'm gonna put them on here for now until I can figure out what to do with some light up wheels maybe. Although I do have some pink luminous wheels that I think that they might dye okay, so I might try giving them a dye. But yeah, these are my skates so far. I'm gonna go do my makeup and come back to you and we'll start doing all the stuffs. Since I did my makeup, I've got some yellow and purple going on, and I've grabbed out a bunch of the upgrades I'd like to do on my skates. So I've grabbed my laces because I used to have some yellow and purple beach bunnies, and literally the only reason I've kept them this long is because I just liked that color combo. It's so strange because when I first thought I'd get skates, I was like, one day I'm gonna get purple and green because they're my favorite colors. But that didn't happen because I at first was like, oh, Moxie are the best, everyone's on about Moxie, I should get Moxie. So I got myself some beach bunnies, and then when I decided to get mismatched ones like a month after I got my first pair of the Periwinkle Strawberry Lemonade were released, so I ended up buying those. So I was like, well, I'll have yellow and purple ones, and I thought I'd get like green and purple mismatched lollies at some point because at this time I was a bit of a Moxie fangirl, thinking that they were the bomb. I hadn't really tried them that much. This is what everyone else was telling me. When I got them, I really loved that color combo, and I've kind of been obsessed with like yellow on skates ever since. So I've been wanting to replace them with a better pair of skates because I just didn't wear my beach bunnies. They are still for sale right now, but I'm just gonna basically replace them with these. And I was thinking of making these some outside jam skates because I don't really want to take out my magics outside because I've got all those like beads and things on it. If I fall over, it's gonna really mess them up, and one's already actually fell off the other day, so I'll need to stick that back on. Yeah, I thought I'd have these as like some outside jamming skates. So these toe stops are gonna come off. I have got some new jam plugs coming, the little love hearts in yellow and purple. I can't wait to put them on, but for the meantime I'm gonna pop these on. These I just took off my Magics and I put on some VNLA mismatched blue and pink ones on there because that's what I had on there before. So these will do just nicely on these for today. I would have took them outside with the toe stops just to try them, but it's so miserable outside. It's super windy, it's been raining, so the ground is wet, and I do not want to fall over in these like today because they're so pretty and new and pale colors, and I just don't want to risk it on day one. Then the other thing I have are these blingtings. I bought these for my Nobles, but they have 7mm axles, so even with my axle sleeves, it's not going to affect the tops of the axles for these to screw on because these are 8mm. Now I have these, and these are 8mm as well. However, I cannot get these blingtings to work. I can't get them to fit on anything, like nothing. I've tried them on a few things, so I don't know if this packet is just a duff pack, because I've tried a few of them out from inside there as well, and they're all just that little bit too tight. But if I try and put them on my Nobles, they're way too loose. They like literally twist and turn on there, so I don't know what to do with those. So I was thinking, really, what are these gold ones though, because they match, you know, the gold and the gold, like that's what I really wanted. That's why I bought them originally, so I was getting my Nobles and they've got the gold Vanguard plate, so I don't know what to do about that. But in the meantime, I guess I'll put on maybe some purple astronauts, because astronauts don't come in yellow. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't want to force these, you see, but I really want these on there. I don't know. And then yeah, I got my laces from my Beach Bunnies right here, so they're not brand new fresh laces or anything. They are the ones that were on my Beach Bunnies. So I've got a really tickly nose. Woo! Anyway, and I've got these bows to pop on them. They also come off my Beach Bunnies. And then the Sugar Rush wheels that I dyed to go on my Beach Bunnies, so I could nab off the purple light up wheels from them from before and put them on my Nobles. So here are those. But I was also thinking today, maybe I'll try dyeing my pink luminous wheels purple and see what happens, because I do have some yellow luminous wheels. So let's just get on with the current upgrade and then we'll get downstairs and have a practice. I've already told the girls, you got to make the living room tidy, get off the floor and like all that stuff, because they're just like spread out everywhere. If you've got kids, you know, I'm sure you know. Anyway, let's get on with the upgrade. Oh yeah, and also you get all these tools, so they're a bit different from the normal tools you see. So I've got this tool this time because obviously my last Vanguard plate had 7mm axles, so this one has a few different tools on there. So I couldn't get the metric toe stop, I had to get Imperial because you cannot get the new Imperial toe stop on the Vanguard plates, only on the Magic plates. So but you can get the metric measurements for the axles now on the Vanguard plate. I hope that made sense. This is another one of the tools I got today, and I got some washers. I'm not sure where I'm meant to be putting them or if they're even needed right now. I guess we'll just see. And then some bushings. So you get a lot of good freebies with Golden Horse Skates. So I am actually a Golden Horse Skates ambassador. So if you wanted to grab a pair of these, you can grab a pair of any GH skates. They do vegan skates, they do inline skates, and you can get them with 10% off if you use my code RCChick. So I've took off the toe stop on here, put a jam plug in. Now I always like to use plastic jam plugs. They're just very forgiving, so you don't really have to worry too much about sizes as long as it's big enough that it won't fall out. Sorry. So because they are plastic, they kind of like mold, so as long as they're big enough not to fall directly out, they will kind of just fit around the metal in your plate. You don't want it to be the other way around where you've got a metal one and that's messing up the threading in your plate. You'd rather mess up the threading on the jam plugs to match your plate, if you know what I mean. So there we go, that is in. Just going to tighten it up a little bit just to make sure this bit doesn't fall out. Okay, so that's one. These are glow in the dark jam plugs from Roller Girl Gang. Okay, let's do the other one. Okay, so they're both on now. I think next I'm going to work on the wheels. Whew. Now, that took me longer than I expected, but they're all dressed up now. I've put my bows on. I would like to change the bushings at some point, but I'm just going to leave them for today because I want to get on with wearing them. Sorry I didn't use them all as they came out the box. I usually do that, but I really want to just get them set up. I'm excited for these. But I thought what I would do is show you the difference. Okay, so I thought I would show you the difference in the stiffness in these. So this is the Street Magic, and these are the softest boot they currently have. The Diamond also is the same stiffness, but it comes on the Vanguard plate. So there we go. This plate you can get in metric or imperial now for the toe stop and the axles. However, this Vanguard plate, these can now have the 8mm axles rather than the 7mm axles, but the toe stop is still a metric toe stop. The stiffness on the Nobles are the hardest, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the Mavens, because the Mavens are meant to be in between the Magic and the Noble. Let's have a little feel of these. Oh, they are very stiff though. Yeah, they don't feel quite as hard as the Noble. I can tell that just from doing that, but yeah, these are really hard. They hurt my thumbs to try and do these. But yeah, we can see the difference. There's definitely more. I expected it to be actually a little bit softer than this. These are actually quite stiff, and I like that. I like stiff boots. That is like my thing. I do like stiff boots. So yeah, there's definitely, I can actually do that with my thumb. So it definitely is between the two, because it really hurts to do it with this. Really hurts to do that one. Woo! But this one is super easy. So they are between. They are definitely in between the two, but I actually thought this would be a little bit softer. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with how these are looking right now, so I really want to get down and practice skating. And Mitzi just let me know that the living room is tidy, so I'm gonna go have a skate. Okay, so now Mitzi's got a few more things I wanted to say that I'd forgotten to mention before. I haven't tried these on yet, but I know they're gonna fit because they use the same photos that I sent for my very first pair, which were my Magics. They've used the same photos I sent in from then. to make my inlines and my nobles, and now these, so they're going to fit the same. You do get options of how you want these to fit, so you can ask for a little bit of extra wriggle room, or you can ask for stiffer or softer tongues. Now, when I got my magics, I think I asked for wriggle room, and I think I asked for a normal tongue, and then on my nobles I asked for a stiffer tongue, and I asked for no wriggle room. Now, I don't know what one they went by, so I didn't actually get asked when I bought these from them. I didn't get asked about softer tongue or wriggle room, so I know that's still something they do, but I think they've just gone with probably the last one they used, which would have been my nobles. I mean, obviously my inlines really, but I think they size them slightly different for inlines because they're like super snug. So I'm gonna go by what the quads were. So I'm assuming I've got the stiffer tongue and probably no extra wriggle room. So that's, I mean, both are fine. I like my fit of my magics and my nobles. I have no problems with either of them. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I can totally notice the difference in the wriggle room. I have to try them one time, put them one on each foot and give that a go and see if I can tell a difference. And I can try and figure out what one this one is. But I actually don't know if this has got wriggle room or not. But I'm pretty sure by the look of the tongues and what they look like, this is the stiffer tongue on here, which I'm fine with as well. So yeah, in case you didn't know, Golden Horse skates are semi-custom skates. They have a system on their website where they tell you how to measure your feet. So you're gonna need to have a ruler or a tape measure and take several images. I think it's about 14 images in total. But once you have done that, they just use the same. But when I first did it and then ordered my second pair, I had to send my order number for my first pair to them so then they could find the same photos. So yeah, once you got it done, you got it done. And I have been thinking about making a video about how to do it. So I know some people are intimidated by it. It's really not that hard. Just make sure you get the angles right and you're good. Yeah, I think people are just like intimidated more than you need to be. So I'm gonna, if you want to, I can make a video about how to take the photos for sizing up your skates for Golden Horse. So yeah, I always have no problems. Like I remember when I used to do unboxings of like my other skates, I would always be like so nervous, like, oh my god, I hope they fit. And like you have this like moment of like panic in case you just didn't get the right size. It's one of the things I really hate about shopping for skates. I obviously love buying skates, I've had so many, but I actually hate the sizing process for skates because one, I'm English and I have UK sizes, and we, for women, we all men and women have the same sizes. So if you're a size 8 woman, you're a size 8 men, right? But Americans, they don't have that. They have lady sizes and men's sizes, and they're different. They don't line up. So that makes it confusing for me to begin with, because I've got to convert myself to a lady size, and then because skates are often sold in men's sizes, then convert the American lady size to an American male size. A whole pile of nope. I hate doing that. I absolutely hate it. And then there's like European sizes, and like with Kaya they did like this weird thing because like they don't match up right. They don't match up right. But I still love Kaya skates, and even if you get a slightly size too big, they still fit fine. My Ambers are slightly too big, like a smidge too big. They're like a size too big, but they work just fine. I think because they have so much padding, and you can always double up on socks. But the Elites, they fit me much better. They are my actual size, but on the box you wouldn't know it because what my actual size is, that doesn't say what it is on the box. So with Kaya's, be a little bit careful, maybe look at some charts. They recommend Mondo Point for Kaya, so if you want to get the right size, check them, or try measuring your feet. That's always a good way. One of the first things I liked about GH skates was that you don't have to worry about sizes. It's great because I just do the photos, you do that one time, and then no more worrying about the sizes. It's wonderful. I noticed that the last they use for mine is a size 6. I think technically my actual shoe size, when I've got one of those foot measuring things that you have at like shoe shops, I come out as like a 6.5, which makes sense because in England we generally don't do half sizes. That's why I'm normally a size 7, and size 6s don't usually fit me. So there we go. Anyway, these will fit lovely. I know that. I'm going to try them on in a minute. But yeah, I will see you soon. This will probably be the last time I sign off because like I keep remembering things and wanting to come back and tell you about them. So. Oh my god, my makeup is ruined now. Oh my god, my Tamagotchis. Anyway, I finished skating a little while ago. My girls, like, if I be a prat, they'll let me skate for longer, but they wanted TV and Minecraft back, so I think I'm going to wait and have another skate later on tonight. But I had so much fun. I got really, really hot and sweaty. I was just having such a good time. Nearly fell over a bunch of times. I need to get used to not having toe stops. Like, it is a problem. Oh my god, I look a mess. I'm going to end this very quickly, and I'll get back to you with updates soon, and I'll let you know how everything is going. And also, I got new jam plugs come in, so stay tuned for those because they're super cute. And they're from my Etsy seller, a little tiny store, so I want to give them a shout out too when they come. So I'll see you then. Bye. Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you